Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Sai Vamsi IITG. I am Sai Vamsi from ECE branch of IIT Guwahati. In this video, I am going to explain the process of JoSAA counseling, how to apply in the portal, the rounds, seat allotment, etc. etc. I hope you get the point of the video and this will help you a lot. Please like, share and subscribe. Let's get started.
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the students who have cleared the JEE struggle this year. You have crossed the main step and now you are here to enroll your seats through JoSAA counseling process. In this video, I am going to run through the complete JoSAA counseling process. Every step I want to cover with proper guidance. My motive is to support each and every student with a proper guidance, and I don't want anyone to lose a valuable seat because of bad guidance. I have got some of the students from my junior batches who lost their valuable seats just because of lack of knowledge about JoSAA counseling. I don't want anyone to face this year. So I am here before you with this video about JoSAA counseling. Don't hesitate to drop your doubts in comment section. Let's get started. Okay, this video is going to have this run flow. First of all, I would talk about the rank card and results, and then I would cover the process of enrolling in JoSAA counseling. I am going to give some tips and suggestions to how to make your preference order, and I am going to talk about the rounds, which rounds are going to be there and how they will be. And the most important step, the three options, freeze, slide, and float. I will cover each of the option with much clarity and pictorial representation. And finally, the fee payment for seat confirmation. It is also one of the important steps. After that, we can cover about the CSAB, which is called Special Round of Allotment, and document proofs, which are to be submitted. IIT Kharagpur has announced that it is going to give results of JEE Advanced on September 11th. You can go to the advanced website, jeeadvanced.ac.in, and download your rank cards, which is one of the important documents for the JoSAA counseling and also for your college counseling. Those who have cleared JEE mains and sitting for JoSAA counseling should download their rank cards from JEE main website. After downloading these cards, you can go and enroll in JoSAA. JoSAA counseling process. Joint Seat Allocation Authority, small known as JoSAA, is the agency which manage and regulate the seat allocation process of 23 IITs, 31 NITs, IIEST Shipur, 26 IIITs, and 33 other government-funded technical institutes. All these institute seats are going to be regulated by JoSAA. You will have the choices of filling based on these colleges and your ranks. In JoSAA counseling, there will be two mock rounds and 5 to 7. It is not a fixed number. In my case, it happened to be 7 rounds. Afterwards, it happened to be 6 rounds. So there will be at least 5 and at max 7 rounds in JoSAA counseling. You should enroll in JoSAA counseling and make a preference order, which will be considered in all these rounds, and your seat allocation will be done based on that order. Whereas CSAB is a special seat allotment round, which has 2 extra rounds. But here, the seats which were already allotted in JoSAA were taken off, and the remaining seats were reopened. Now, for JoSAA counseling, the first step is you should register in the process in JoSAA website. This is JoSAA website, josaa.nic.in. Details regarding registration number and password are mentioned there itself. Like they will say which registration number you should use, JEE main application number or JEE advanced number or etc. etc. And password is also which was given in the JEE main portal itself. So you need not worry about the details. You will have perfect information written there. Please follow it and start registering in JoSAA website as soon as possible when he opens it. Okay, don't take time. Yeah, you can see here. He has shown what are the numbers you should use for registration. If you register for JEE main exam, then you can use the application number of JEE main exam. Who didn't register for that, then they can use their past JEE numbers, like those who have applied through long terms, etc. If you have covered JEE Advanced, then you can use JEE Advanced password. Even JEE main password is also applicable. No worries. This is the JoSAA website. You will have the kind of registration and choice filling option once they open the process. You can see this and you can fill the details in it and you can register for it. First, go to JoSAA website and keep on checking for the updates. They will give this kind of updates at end of the page. So keep on checking for the updates. Whenever he opens the online registration, go to there and register yourself. Okay? If you don't register, you won't be allowed to fill the choices and sit for JoSAA counseling. So this is one of the important steps. Don't neglect it. Okay? After completing the registration process, you can log in into the JoSAA website with the filled details for registration and you can see this kind of page. It will give what are present in your choice filling. The total available choices. This means you have, if you have written JEE main exam, JEE advanced exam as well, then in your choices you can fill IITs, NITs and other colleges which gives you based on JEE main rank or JEE advanced rank. But if you didn't apply for JEE advanced, then you can only go to colleges which give seat based on JEE main ranks. So total available choices means which are the colleges available for you to apply. Out of them, you can fill the order. If you fill some order, the number of filled choices will change. And these are not selected choices and the status of choices. After filling the choices, you have to lock the choices at the end of mock rounds. When you lock it, your status will be given as unlock. I mean, will turn to be locked. Up to then, it is unlocked. But when to do locking, when to save the choices, everything I will come in the next points of the video. So don't lock choices as soon as you fill them. There is time for you to lock them. I will say when to lock and what to do. Let's go to next steps. This is what we call choice filling portal. If you see here, you have the option like choices filling and choices locking. We shouldn't lock the choices before mock allotment because if you lock the choices, you don't have a chance to change the order, add some colleges, remove some colleges. You will lose all these options. So whenever you haven't filled the choices, don't go for locking. This is how the choice filling portal looks like. These are all the available choices which will be given to you based on your ranks. You can click on add option, which will add it here. Here, this is college name. This is the branch which you want. And this is the position of the college you kept in your order. Like you can keep the first option, second option, third option kind of things. Order in the sense, the way you want to settle your choices. If you keep first choice as some college, he would give first preference to that. If you get some seat in that college or some that branch, then he will stop your counseling. He will give you that seat and you will be taken off. So he will start seeing from top. He will give choices like your first choice. Are you eligible or not? If you are eligible, he would stop checking for next choices and he will give you the seat where you are eligible. But if you are not eligible for first one, he would go to second. He would go to third. Like that, he keep on checking from top. So while keeping order, make sure that you keep your best preferences on top and least preferences on bottom. Like if you keep the first option as IIT Bombay CSC, let's take that. If you are eligible for that seat, then your counseling process stops there and you won't go to next choices. You would see only up to this choice. And this is freezed for you. I mean, not frozen. He will give you choice to freeze, float or slide. But he would stop up to this mark. I would say that with more clarity when I go to the freeze, float, slide options. You should add the colleges from available choices and you can change their order using up down options. Once you have completed the filling, don't forget to click on save and continue. It is most important step. You should save and continue every time you make changes in your order. And this is the place where you can see opening and closing ranks of past years, not this year. Okay. You can see them of past years. Once if your round allotment starts, then you will get the this year cutoffs. Okay. So generally you need to do the kind like first you should download the previous year cutoffs and you need to check which colleges are eligible for you and make some order based on that. How to make an order also I'll be covering in the next slides. Don't worry. There will be a deadline for choice filling. You should follow that strictly because if once deadline ends, your choices will get automatically locked. You won't get any chance to change the order. Okay. So make sure that you save your changes every time. Otherwise, they won't get reflected when you open it again. If you change 1 to 2, 2 to 1, but you forgot to save and you logged out of the portal, then 1 and 2 don't get changed. They keep as same. So please make sure that you save the choices. And keep in mind, don't lock the choices, just save them. If you lock them, you don't get any more chance to change the order. So unless you complete the mock rounds and you have correct picture of seat which you are going to get, until then, don't lock your choices. This is one of the most important suggestions I want to give to everyone. So please keep this in mind. After completing the mock rounds, they would probably give 1 or 2 days time for you to change the final order and lock it. If you don't lock it by a deadline, don't worry, it will get automatically locked. There won't be any problem. But you should at least save once. If you don't save, it will lock like you haven't filled any choices. But if you save once, that saved order will be locked. Okay. So if you don't want to lock it, just save it every time and leave it. At last, if deadline is finished, it will automatically get locked. But my suggestion to everyone, lock it on your own so that there won't be any problem. But do it on last day of deadline. Don't do it before. Because if you do it before, even though your mind changes, you can't change the order in the next days. So based on mock round results, change your order, keep a fixed order so that you will get a good seat and then only lock the choices. This is my humble suggestion to every student. Please don't take wrong step at this point. Okay. Now, how to set a preference order? This is the most important step while preferring your choice filling. Here, you can make three kinds of seats. Like every seat, you differentiate into three categories. First category is, do you want that seat or not? First category, that seat is very good. And based on cutoffs, you are not getting it. Then keep that seat in the first set. That is better seat, but your rank is not eligible for that. Then keep it in the top. Next, go to the seats which you will get as per the closing and opening ranks of past year. If you are eligible for the seat and it is a good one, keep it in the second set. And go to the seats which you are eligible for and you don't want them. Like, for example, let us take you want Bombay Mechanical, but you are eligible for Bombay Chemical, Bombay something mining, etc., etc., and you are not willing to go to chemical and mining branches. Then don't keep them in second set. Keep them in third set. Push them down. And IIT Bombay CSC is way better seat, but your rank is not eligible for that. Then keep it in the first set. And IIT Bombay Mechanical, you are eligible for that and you want the seat as well. Then keep it in the second set. Now, after pushing each of the seats into sets, make sure you have ordered seats based on preference again. Like in the first set, for example, let us take you have IIT Bombay CSC, Mumbai CSC, sorry, Madras CSC, Guwahati CSC, Delhi CSC, etc. Out of these four, you want Bombay as first preference, Delhi as second, Guwahati as fourth, and Madras as third. Then keep it in that order and then fix it. Okay? Don't go like in random set. Just also see whatever order you fill. That is most important step. Okay? And afterwards, you can go to the next choices where you can fill what are the seats you are eligible and you want. Yeah, guys. You can see my choice allotment. I have covered 2020 JEE exam. So my JEE main application number and details of my own. These are my ranks. I have written JEE main exam and B.Arch exam, B.Planning exam, and also JEE advanced exam. And I have fixed 44 choices in my order. If you have 426 choices as available, you can apply all 426 choices as well. There is no restriction on choices. Okay? You can fill any, I mean, all the available choices in your preference. Never hesitate about this. You can fill all the seats available. There is no one who is stopping you. Okay? And I have locked my choices at this date. So he will give you everything after locking. If you see my order, I have filled the colleges in this manner. Here up to 12th position, that is my first set, and there onwards up to 25 is my second set, and from there is my third set. Okay, if you see my first set, I have given all the top 7 IITs, CSCs, and I have taken Hyderabad CSC Artificial Intelligence, these two, and also I have taken Electronics and Communication branches. I have preferred IIT Electronics and Communications than NIT CSC and some other IIT CSCs because I am interested in ECE as well. So make sure that the seats which you are I mean, which you are not eligible, but they are better than the seats which you know, keep them in the first set. And if you see in my first set also, I have arranged the colleges again. Like I kept Bombay, then Delhi, then Madras. I have preferred them in this order. My first preference is Bombay, second preference is Delhi, third preference is Madras, kind of things. Now, if I get some seat in the counseling, like he would start my order from top. First, he will see whether I am eligible for Bombay or not. No, I'm not. He leave it. He go to the second. No. Third, no. Fourth, no. Fifth, no. Sixth, no. Like that, he go up to IIT Guwahati there, and I am eligible for IIT Guwahati. So he stopped here. He in next rounds will see only the top 11 choices. He won't go to these choices, even though you are eligible for. So you remember the seat allotment process happens like this. He starts from top. He would stop at the first point where you are eligible for. So if you keep some wrong seat at that point, and if you keep the best seats at later points, then you won't get those seats. If you see here, I am eligible for this seat. So he won't see whether I am eligible for NIT Warangal CSC or not. I am eligible for Bhubaneswar ECE or not. He won't check them at all. He would stop here. After one round, my choices will not be 44. They will be only 12 because I already got a seat at 12th position. So he would stop here and he would take only the top 11 seats for next time. So make sure you keep the most preferable seats at top and least preferences at bottom. If you see my seats, I have kept NIT Roorkela, Surathkal, Calicut, all these computer science seats at last. Even though I am eligible for them, I want an IIT than NIT. So I preferred IITs first. Even I preferred IIT Kharagpur Mechanical over NIT CSC. Like that, based on your preferences, change your orders. Okay. In my first set, I kept these 12 because as per my previous year cutoffs, I am not eligible for all these 12 seats. I am eligible from 13th seat. But this time, some number of seats has changed and cutoffs changed. So, by God's grace, I have got in IIT Guwahati ECE branch, which I am not eligible as per previous year cutoffs. So, I am saying if you are not eligible and they are better seats, keep them at top. If you also get God's grace and orders change, there is a huge chance of getting these seats. So, make sure that you keep best seats on top. After them only keep your normal seats, like which seats you are eligible of, based on previous year cutoffs as well. Okay. Make sure you check both the ranks, open category and also EWS. I got my seat based on EWS category. So you also check before fixing anything. If you fix something and you lock the choices, there is no one who can help you. So I am telling again and again to everyone, make sure you keep best choices at top and medium choices at middle, and don't want the choices at last. Okay? If you see my thing, I don't want these seats. If they come also, I take them unwillingly. So I kept them at the end. I don't want mechanical engineering, so I kept at end. I want ECE, so I kept at top. IIT Madras is the rank 1 IIT, but I kept IIT Madras Mechanical even below IIT Dhanbad CSC. You can see that it doesn't depend only on college, it also depends on branch you prefer. So make sure you think of both the things and then make your order. Give a good amount of time to fix your order. If you keep some random order, you will feel regret after getting the seats. So I suggest you one more time, keep the best choices at top in first set, keep medium choices in second set, and keep you don't want choices at third set. I kept 44, but you can keep any number. If your available choices are 426, you can keep 426 choices as well. No one is there to stop you. Okay? Make sure that you follow this step. I hope you got the point of making a preference order. If you want, you can pause the video and see my order. Don't follow my order. Based on your preference, set some order. Just take my order as a model, how I preferred them. Just pause the video and see what I preferred over what. So when you prefer the order between colleges and compare the colleges, make sure to see the seniors' reviews. You will find them in Google. If there is any senior who you know is studying in that college, ask them directly by phone call. Talk to them, chat with them, ask about the colleges, ask their friends, like ask for them, Bhaiya, do you have any friend in this college? Can you give me contact? Talk to them. Talk to them like a person who is aspiring for a good seat. They will give good ideas to you. They will give good insights. Don't worry. See the scope of placement. How is the placement? Placement packages. What is going on in the college? How many companies are coming? How the students are being placed, etc., etc. Check all these things. You shouldn't feel regret after joining any college. And you should also make sure that there should be a library and hospital in the college. This is based on my own experience. This is my own suggestion. I won't say a college without hospital is bad, but a college with hospital is better than other colleges. Okay, so make sure you check for these. Don't think of music rooms, sport rooms, etc., etc. They are not the necessities. Necessary things are library and hospital. Whereas the things which you think like music room, sports room, all these are extracurriculars. They are also needed, but as per my preference, these two are must. Other things are your choice. This is completely my own suggestion. If you want to take it, you can. Otherwise, you can think of your own choices. I am not saying it is mandatory for anyone, but if they are available, then you will feel happy. And after all factors comparison, if you find both of the colleges to be almost same or 99% same, then check off journey to the college from your home. You can have simple access or is it long access? Generally, don't think a college far is bad, a college near is good. That is really a bad myth in many students. Don't think of that. If you are preferring that college is so good, but that is so far. If you consider my case, I am from Andhra Pradesh, but I took the college in Assam. If you ask me, why did you take Assam? You need to travel for 36 hours, etc., etc. Why? There is only one day problem of traveling. But afterwards, you will feel regret if you don't take a good college. So don't think of journey at any point. Also, make sure your parents understand this, your relatives understand this. Place of college is not important. If you have any safety issues, I won't say go to that college. But if you feel the place is safe but far, don't hesitate to take that because journey is one day issue, but being in college is lifetime issue. So make sure you won't take the bad step just because of journey to college. Okay. And while placing the order, as I said, make sure you take each and every step very, very carefully. Clashes between colleges should be dealt with utmost care. Ask seniors for good reviews. In my case, I used Shiksha website to check college versus college. And you can also check branch versus branch in same college as well. There is website Careers 360, etc., etc. You can use any of them to check this. Compare very carefully and make your order. Okay, after setting the order, after every mock round, you will see a mock round result or something tagged in JoSAA portal. If you click on it, it will ask you to log in. After logging in, this kind of page is open. The one on this left side is after mock allotment. After mock allotment, I got IIT Guwahati ECE. So based on that, I changed my orders so that I won't lose the seat. That's why I'm saying mock allotment is so important. So make sure you fill your choices perfectly before the first mock itself. Then you can know which is the thing you are getting. If you are able to know that, then you can do changes as you want. So I am suggesting you once again, make your choices completed before mock allotment round 1. After original round started, there won't be anything like update, I mean, choice filling here. You can see here, there won't be any choice filling, choice locking. All those things will be completed after mock seat allocation. So once you complete the mock, choices locking will be done and you won't get any chance to change the order. So keep it in mind. Now after this, if you see, after first round seat allotment, they gave me a seat allotment result. If you click on it, you can see which seat is allotted. I got a IIT Guwahati ECE in all the rounds. There is no upgrade or degrade. Actually, degrade won't happen. Only upgrade happens. If you get 12 seat, next time you may get choices from 1 to 11 or 12, but there won't be any 13 choice you will be getting. If you got 12 choice at some point, then afterwards you will just upgrade the seat, but you won't get degrade. Okay. After seat allotment, he will ask you to submit the willingness that you are accepting the seat or not. Willingness means freeze, float, slide. Those three options I will say in the next slides, don't worry. After that, he will ask you to upload the documents. About documents also, I have made a slide. I will give clarity there. And after the first time you get a seat, like I got the seat in first round itself. If you get no seat in first round and you are waiting for second round, you didn't get a there, you didn't get in third round, you didn't get in fourth round, and in fifth round you got the seat for first time. Then he will ask seat acceptance fee at fifth round. Remember this point. If you don't get a seat, don't withdraw from the counseling. There is much more chance to get a seat in the next rounds. Always the chance of getting seat increases as rounds go on. You can see previous year cutoffs. You will understand that opening and closing ranks change after each round. So based on that, you can keep it. First time after you get a seat, you will be asked to pay the seat acceptance fees. I have made a slide about seat acceptance fees as well. Don't worry. Once you upload the documents, they will show this kind of instruction. Your document verification status. I got verified and my seat was confirmed, so they are showing this. But if you don't get confirmed, verification status is going on, they will show. Like it is not ended, it will be going on. Most probably in 24 hours or 48 hours, you will get the result, whether it is verified or not. If there is any mistake, they will say this is mistake, please upload it again. Don't worry with that. That is a very chill thing. And you can see the document verification comes seat acceptance letter. This is one of the most important thing you need to download. They will ask you when you come to college, where is your acceptance letter? You should show that. At least soft copy is needed. As per my opinion, every document you need to have a soft copy and hard copy with you. Okay. I think you got everything about these things up to now. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to give a comment. Ask your doubts in comment section. I am available and I will respond to them as soon as possible. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for getting new kinds of videos like this. This is the main slide. Please pay attention. The submission of willingness. Freeze, float, slide are the three options which you can use to submit your willingness, whether you want to take the seat or not. Now I will explain about each of the option in clarity. Freeze. Freeze means you are going to fix your seat. That means you don't want to change the seat. That is the college and that is the branch you want and you are fixing them. You will be out of the counseling rounds after clicking this. They won't consider you for next rounds. They will give you this seat and they will put you off. Float. Float means you are confirming your seat but not fixing it. Like you, if it upgrades, you want to upgrade it. If it upgrades, you can accept it. But if you don't want to change the seat, go for freeze. If you want to change the seat, then go for float. Float means you have already fixed one seat and you have already confirmed one seat and kept in your pocket. If there is any upgrade, he will remove this seat in your pocket out and he will give the other seat which you got. But remember that if you upgrade your seat, there won't be any chance of getting past seat. You should select the new seat only. Like if you have 12 choice at one round, you submitted willingness as float. If you get 10th choice in the next round, you are not eligible for 12th seat. You should take 10th seat for sure. You should remember this carefully before clicking float option. And slide. Slide is different case. You can confirm the seat and fix the college. You are not fixing the branch. Just you are fixing the college. Like if you take IIT Guwahati CSC, IIT Guwahati ECE. You got ECE and you want CSC, but in the same college. Then you can click slide. Then he will do like IIT Guwahati is fixed, and if you get upgrade in the branch, he will give the upgrade or he will give the ECE itself. So as per my choice, float and slide are the best options than freeze. Because at any point you may upgrade your seat. Don't lose your seat at some point taking faster decisions. If you want to freeze the seat, don't freeze it. At last round, automatically it will get freezed. You won't lose it. So click on float. Keep on clicking float. If upgrade comes, it is useful to you. I will explain this again in a pictorial representation. Don't worry. Let's take this is my order. I kept Bombay CSC first, Madras CSC second, Kanpur, Bombay, Trichy, and Bombay Mechanical at last. Now, if I click freeze after getting Bombay seat, then it means my seat is fixed at Bombay. I can't upgrade or degrade. I got the seat, I'm out of the counseling. And if you take float option, I got Bombay triple seat. So he stopped my counseling here. He won't go to next choices. He will only see upper choices in the next rounds. If I get any seat in the above choices, I will upgrade to that or I'll keep in Bombay triple. Now slide. I got Bombay triple in fourth choice. I mean, in first round, I got Bombay triple. Let's take. I have chosen slide. In next rounds, he won't take Madras CSC, Kanpur CSC, even though they are on top. Because I have used slide. So I'm fixing the college. He will see only Bombay options which are above this. This is only CSC option is there. So he see whether this is over there or he will give me this. Even though I become eligible for Madras CSC, I won't get it because I clicked slide. But if you click float, if you are eligible for Madras CSC, you will go there. So float is more better than slide as well. But if you are too close to the college and you want the college for sure and you got it, then choose slide. Don't worry. Generally, the default option is kept as float, and after all rounds, it will automatically freeze. But my thing is submit your willingness. Don't leave it default options. Even though it is float, go to that option again, select float and save. If you save it, it shows like here. You can see here. My willingness is completed. Submission is completed. Okay. I hope you got it. If you didn't get it, please rewind the video and once see again. This is most important point. Ask doubts in the comment section if you have doubts. Don't take wrong step at these positions. These are very important things. And this is the last but one step in my video. Fee payment for seat confirmation. You can confirm your seat with paying fees. After you get a seat allotment for first time, like you may get it in fourth round, you may get it in second round, you may get it in first round, you may get it in last round, anywhere. Once you get a seat, he will be asking you seat acceptance fees. You can see here, seat acceptance fee payment. You should pay it. If you don't pay it, he won't keep your seat. You will be out of the rounds. Simply, he won't consider you for next rounds. So pay the fees. Your money is safe. Don't worry. Because out of this 35,000, I mean, it is 35,000 in my case. He may change the value in the years. So make sure that you keep some around 50,000 money with you so that if he asks seat acceptance fees, you can pay it. Out of this 35,000 or some money, he will take only 2,000 as counseling fees and give remaining 33,000 to a college if you join some college from JoSAA counseling. And if you withdraw from JoSAA counseling, he will take the 2,000 and give 33,000 back to your account. He will refund you. He will ask details first so that you can take the refund at any point if you withdraw from the counseling. And out of 7 rounds, if you don't get any seat in any round, then obviously you won't be asked for seat payment. So no money is paid. Even 2,000 is also not paid at that point. So I am requesting you everyone that if you like the seat or don't like the seat also, pay the fees. Don't forget to pay the fees. Like if you take my order example, you don't like NIT Tiruchi CSC. You keep float option and you are waiting for the best seat, but you haven't paid the fees. Because if you pay the fees, you thought like you will get an Tiruchi CSC seat only, you won't get upgraded. Don't think like that. It is just for confirmation of seat, not in any college, just a seat. But if you don't confirm a seat, then you won't have any seat. You got my point, right? So please pay the fees and keep one seat in your hand. That will be in any college based on your counseling. At last, if you don't like the seat, you can withdraw from the counseling. But withdrawal is only up to sixth round. I mean, last but one round. If there are 5 rounds, only up to fourth round you can withdraw. If it is up to 7 rounds, only up to sixth round you can withdraw. Okay, keep this in mind. You can withdraw only up to a round which is last but one. You can withdraw only after round six, or I mean only up to round six, not after, sorry. Only up to round six. Round seven, you are not allowed to withdraw. So make sure that keep your decision strict by round six or by last but one round. And if you don't want the seat, just withdraw from the counseling and he will give your money back. If you want the seat, go on with it. He will give the money to the college as your first term fees. Don't worry about that. You are simply paying fees, but beforehand. That's it. You got the information about fee payment. If any doubts were there, please don't hesitate to get comment section. And after this, CSAB special round. This is a special round of seat allotment. Here, all the seats which were left after JoSAA counseling will be reopened. He will allot you again. But here there is a small problem. The seat allotment is not like JoSAA counseling. Here you can see that opening ranks and closing ranks are too high. Like opening rank is 2000 means closing rank can be 25,000 as well. But there is a problem here. Like they are only the remaining seats now. So the problem is if there is only one seat remaining, let us take example. Here the cutoff seats are like that. You feel for your rank you will get a very good seat than JoSAA counseling. But that is not the case. As per JoSAA counseling, NIT Tiruchi won't come for 25,000 rank. But in case of CSAB, it will show like you if you are 25,000 also you may get it. The main thing behind this is anyone between these ranks can opt the seat, but they will get it only if the number of seats available are more. Take seat allotment example. There is only one seat left. In case of JoSAA counseling, there is not one seat. There are many seats. So every student in this rank range will get the seat. But in case of CSAB, it's not the case. There is only one seat left. So he will do a kind of allotment like, for example, your rank is 5,432 and you opted the seat. And someone who have rank 2,500 also opted the seat. Then he will take the ascending order of ranks. And the best rank person who is among them will get the remaining one seat. If there are two seats, the top two will get, top three will get, like that, like that. Here it is only one seat left, and 2,500 rank is the best rank who opted that seat among all. Then he will be getting the seat and remaining will not get it. So don't think if you are in cutoffs of CSAB, you may get the seat. That is a very, 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 very minute case. So don't rely on CSAB. Don't think of CSAB and leave JoSAA. I don't suggest that. Okay? Don't rely on CSAB round. JoSAA is very, very better than CSAB. CSAB is very lucky case. So going for CSAB is completely risk taken. So it is your own decision to take risk or not. My suggestion is to be very careful in JoSAA counseling and get a good seat rather than going for CSAB. Okay. And the document proofs he will ask for 10th and 12th mark sheets. You should need to show hard copies as well if they ask. If they ask like online meeting and show the hard copies, you should show them. He will ask for soft copies as well. You should show the PDFs. And if you don't have PDF, take your photo and make it PDF. That is also accepted as a soft copy, don't worry. And income certificate, if you have EWS or something, he will ask. income certificates. Income affidavit is like a notary which was done for income certificate. He may ask it or not, but in some colleges they will ask. Category certificate is must. You should have it, and that should be issued after April 2022. Okay, after April 1st, 2022. If it is not, please upgrade your certificate as fast as possible so that when he asks document proofs, you can be ready with it. Aadhaar card actually people will have it, no problem. Just I have mentioned it for safety. If you have a copy, fine. Otherwise, take a copy and keep it with you. Don't worry. Yeah, and I am repeating again, my motive is to support students with proper guidance, and I don't want anyone to lose a valuable seat because of bad guidance. Okay, so please go through video once again if you want to know each and every step in detail. Don't hesitate to ask doubts and comments in the comment section. I am there here for you. As soon as possible, I will reply. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sai Vamsi IITG. I'm here for students. All the best for JoSAA counseling. Let's kill it and get a very good seat. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.